All right, guys. Hey, once again, welcome to our Thursday night MWR Financial Fast Start training call. What an exciting time. What an exciting evening. If you were on the first half of the call, I know you're back for the second half because this is the training that you need to get your business off to a fast start. We want to congratulate those who made the decision tonight to own and start their own MWR financial business. Now is our job to get you off to a fast start and get you going. There's nobody better to help make that happen than the gentleman who created the track that we're on right now, folks, the track that has provided a tremendous amount of success for so many people in such a short period of time. Mr. McCray from Charlotte, North Carolina, just informed me of a young lady who has hit a manager position in 1 week using this same system that you're going to be taught in a few minutes by the gentleman that developed the program himself. But a little bit about him. He brings to us a track to run on now with a success that a system actually that's proven, predictable, and profitable. These principles have been tried, tested, and true. Without question, this guy's a do-it-self leader. He builds big. For over 2 decades, basically, his success in financial services has not gone unrecognized and undocumented. He is well documented in this industry. He's built teams of tens of thousands of people across this country. He's spent his life helping others, and I'm convinced that that's why he's been so successful. So without further ado, help me welcome to the call MWR Financial President of Leadership and Field Development, Mr. Adamo Tolson. Are you there, sir?
Yes, thank you so much, Gerald. I truly appreciate that. Gerald, you are a leader extraordinaire because you do it first, and then you show others how to follow because you do what you follow this system. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate Gerald. I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate all of you for making, to me, the best decision you could possibly make to partnering with us and building a business that you can truly count on and a business that impacts so many people on so many levels. So what I want to do is help you get off to a fast start. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we'll do. Now, let's talk about our steps to success. The first step is you're going to follow a plan or a plan of action to eliminate the cost of your business and develop your story. Step 2 is you're going to make a list. Step 3 is you'll start inviting using our phrases that pay, and you'll hear what those are all about. Step 4, you're going to hear about how we share the presentation. Step 5, we're going to follow up and help your prospects get started. And then step 6 is just repeat and teach the system. And in our world, we use system as an acronym, which stands for Save Yourself Time, Energy, and Money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about developing your story. First, you want to start our plan of action, and that's simply what you've already done is become a consultant. At that point, ladies and gentlemen, then you want to partner with us with our Money Max. You want to take advantage of Money Max, our tax reduction strategies, which you're going to schedule a consultation with our financial planners and CPAs. They'll do a W-4 adjustment for those that applies to. They will show you how to maximize your deductions, and they will do it for you. And they're going to review your last 3 years' tax returns to make sure you haven't overpaid taxes, because it's how much you keep that counts. And ladies and gentlemen, that's important. Then what we're going to do is Credit Max. With our credit restoration strategy, you'll simply complete the enrollment. You'll order and upload your credit reports. You'll let our experts do all the work for you, and then our Credit Rebuilding Center you could take advantage of, because we know that higher scores equal bigger savings. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our Equity Max product, which is our debt elimination strategies. And at that point, you just get started, and you enter all your debts, you review your analysis, and then you follow your monthly statements. It is your guide to a debt-free lifestyle. That's what that does for you. And then, ladies and gentlemen, our Wealth Max. With our Wealth Max, our wealth generation strategy, that allows you, ladies and gentlemen, to schedule your consultation. They'll analyze your existing wealth plans. They'll develop the right wealth plan for you and put you on track to become your own private bank. That way you retire on your terms, ladies and gentlemen. That's so powerful at what we do. And then from there, you just simply share our plan with others. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our guarantee, and this is how strong this is, our guarantee is that if you follow our plan of action, which I just outlined, and our strategies are not able to save you or make you more money in the first 30 days, then MWR Financial will give you a full refund. Now, I believe that stories sell, and when you share your plan with others, what you're really doing is you're telling your story. And see, facts just tell, but stories sell, and sharing your story can make you wealthy. And I want you to get a sense of what I mean by that. So I'm going to ask Gerald, who was just on with us, to kind of tell us this part of your story when you first got started and became a consultant. I know you were excited. What exactly did you do, and what happened when you did that and you followed our little simple system?
Mr. Tolson, listen, thank you again for having me on the call, and it was and is, folks, a very simple system. I just followed the steps and implemented the strategies that were in place. The first thing I did was set up the Money Max consultation call with the CPAs, came out of that consultation saving $350 a month in taxes. That was huge. Then the next step was Credit Max. I wanted to get my credit scores in the best shape possible. As a result, my credit scores are now 60-plus points ahead of where they were, and the process is still ongoing. But as a result of that 60-point increase, I've got a reduction in price on my automobile and homeowners insurance by $100 a month, another savings. Then I go to Equity Max. I bring 15 years' worth of remaining debt into that program, now with the ability to pay that off in 7 years, spending the same money that I was spending from the start. But here's the kicker to that. The most exciting part, I'm saving $52,000 in interest, money that I would have paid to the creditors if it were not for this program. But here's the best part. The whole idea is to find a way to retire sooner rather than later. Been searching for a vehicle to do that for years. The track that I'm on right now with my 401k with my current employee is going to take me 25 years before I can look at enough money in that fund to walk away. Meeting with my private reserve retirement specialist. They set me up with my private reserve account. I'm in a position now, folks, to retire in 10 years versus 25 as a result of what this private reserve account is doing. So, again, best decision I've ever made, truly on my way to getting something done finally in my life, sir.
No, that is absolutely outstanding, Gerald. I love hearing that. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that is not, those results are not exclusive to Gerald. This is what's exciting about our business. Every consultant that follows our plan of action are creating similar stories. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're so confident about. That's why we have that our guarantee, because we know what's going to work. That's why sharing your story can truly make you wealthy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to step 2, make your list. See, your list is the lifeblood of your business. So we have what we call first-round draft choices. That's a strategic way to build a list. And then we're going to build it to 100 immediately through your phone contacts, social media contacts like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and the like. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. And you're going to add to your list daily. And we'll show you how to do that. It's all real simple. Then you'll start inviting in step 3. And ladies and gentlemen, when we invite, we use what we call the phrases that pay, because these phrases allow you to sort instead of trying to convince. So what you'll see here is if I use Gerald, since he's on the line with us, because you customize it with someone's name, you're going to either say this let me just give you the phrases that pay. The first one is, Gerald, if I knew a way to increase your cash flow $300 to $600 per month immediately out of your existing finances, would you want to know more? Or if Gerald is someone I know this will work for him, then I'll do this with Gerald. I'll say, Gerald, if you knew that you would make thousands part-time referring people to experts that help them start and fund their own private bank, would you want to know more? See, professionals sort, ladies and gentlemen, amateurs try to convince. When we move on, what I want you to understand is that using the phrases that pay, you're going to call your 25 first-round draft choices and simply ask that question. You're going to send 25 text messages, you're going to send 25 emails, and you're going to send 25 social media, listen to me clearly, private messages only, not posts. Because Facebook now, they make money when people are trying to do business. So when they look at you trying to do a business and always talking about your business and trying to blast post people, they don't let everybody see it through their algorithms. They prevent people from seeing it. So you want to send this as a private message or direct message only. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you want to customize it with their first name. Then we want you to understand that the 25 messages above should be sent to different contacts for each category, and you want to do this in your first 24 to 48 hours, and you will see immediate results, because this is how you launch your business, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in delivering the message in step 4, what happens is the following capture site contains a 13-minute overview video that needs to be sent to anyone asking for information along with the following message. So now they said yes to the phrase that pays. They go, yes, I want to know more. Let me know. What do you have? What's up? Tell me. I'm really excited. What do you have? So then you would just simply say, Gerald, go to makewealthreal.com/whatever your site ID is, and we all get that when we first get started. So you're going to have Gerald go to that site and watch the video to see how you can increase your cash flow and make thousands part-time or turn this into a full-time career. So now they're like, wow. So what you're going to do is listen to this. You'll love this. Using this site will track all of your prospects via your MWR Financial Business Center, and you'll be able to be notified when they actually view or access the presentation immediately. That'll happen via text or email. So see, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to understand is we put the pressure on the system, and we let the system go out and build our business. Now, here's the follow-up, and the fortune is absolutely in the follow-up. I want you to realize that people, even though they're excited and they see the information, they just won't get into your business. They won't just join you in business. They won't just become your client. No, you're going to have to follow up and talk to them. So here's how you follow up. Ladies and gentlemen, what you do is you call them 15 minutes after the time of your MWR alert email or text message. So you look at what time it comes in and just say 15 minutes later, you're going to give them a call. I want you to be excited, and I want you to assume that they're ready to get started, because we know how good this is. We know how great and how impactful MWR Financial can be to someone, because you did the plan of action, so you know what it's doing for you right now. So then, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going to happen. You're going to say the following. Now that you can see why I'm so excited, what did you like best about what you saw and heard? That's all you're asking them. See, then you walk them through the steps to get enrolled, and if necessary, do a 3-way call with your sponsor or your success line leaders to help get any of the questions they have answered. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we do. That's why I say the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, once you understand, we wash, rinse, and repeat. What do I mean by that? Is we simplify to multiply. See, you now have everything you need to get your business off to a fast start. So all you need to do now is follow the system, teach others to do the same, and repeat the process. It's really that simple. The power of any system, ladies and gentlemen, it's in its simplicity. So now I want to talk to you about why we do this. Now, I'm going to talk to you about our income expansion strategy, and the one I'm going to focus on this evening is our daily income expansion strategy. This is only one of the 10 income strategies we have. We have 10 different income streams, if you will. And I'm not going to touch on our 25% matching bonus, our 100% fast start bonus, the easiest to achieve car bonus in the industry that ranges from $500 to $3,000 a month. I'm not talking about any of those income streams. I'm just referring to our daily guarantee, our daily income expansion strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. If you go out with this amazing program, as you just saw, this business, and you help 10 qualified financial consultants, do you realize you've already taken your income to $600 per month? If you help those 10, now you're at $3,000 per month. Let them help 10, now you're at $15,000 per month in ongoing residual income, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, if you help each of those 10 get just one each, do you realize you're at $30,000 per month in residual income? You get that regardless if you get out of bed or not in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely powerful. So we call this our 10 who help 10 who help 10 plus 1 strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll take you to $30,000 per month residually. Now, I want to talk to you about how you take care of your future. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can have these 3 elements, if you can experience leverage, if you can experience residual income, and if you can experience passive income, you have a chance to truly generate and create wealth. But it's very, very difficult to get any of these, but certainly all three are really, really rare. So let's talk about how you experience leverage here. It's your ability, now I want you to understand what leverage is your ability to get paid on multiple people's efforts instead of just your own. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your MWR financial business does that. Then residual income, that is your ability to get paid month after month for a product or service sold one time by yourself or others. That happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you take advantage of our MWR financial edge strategies and our MWR financial business. You're able to experience residual income. Then finally, ladies and gentlemen, the rarest one of all, the toughest one to have happen for you is passive income. And passive income is where your money makes money for you through savings and investments that earn compound interest. And ladies and gentlemen, that happens through our MWR Financial Private Reserve Account. Now, I can tell you and I can explain and say, oh, this is the greatest thing ever and this can happen for you and all that, but here's what I'd rather do. I'd rather bring Gerald back on again. And Gerald, what I'd like you to do is tell them the rest of the story and tell them how leverage has happened in your life, residual income has happened in your life, and you're experiencing passive income all through our MWR financial business, through your MWR financial business. Gerald, do that for us, please.
Yes, sir, Mr. Tolkien. Again, it's exciting. You mentioned something at the front of the call. You talked about sharing your story can make you wealthy. And, folks, it's doing that for me without question. I talked to you about being out of debt in 7 years. We have now an opportunity to speed up that process because I'm taking full advantage of the income expansion opportunity. And all I'm doing is sharing this story and getting paid a ridiculous amount of money to do it. So now we realistically can go from 7 years to 3 years at the time out of debt, owing no one anything. But that retirement account I told you we set up, I have the ability now to continue to contribute more to it each and every month as my income grows. We're on track now, get this, not 10 years, 5 years to retire. That's the beauty of it. And again, for the first time in my life, I'm going to bed and my money stays up working. It's making money for me. It is the most exciting thing that I've ever seen, ever experienced. I'm setting myself up to win because of this program.
Gerald, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because what, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what he said in the very beginning when he started talking right here. He said, I shared my story. And sharing his story, he attracted people to the business, so he was able to experience leverage, ladies and gentlemen. And through that leverage, it also, in turn, like simultaneously, he started creating residual income for him. And then now he was able to take advantage of his private reserve account and, like you heard, add more and more income to it that's going to take his retirement down to 5 years from what it used to be, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I have to say this. Gerald is not, this isn't exclusive to Gerald. We don't have just one person that this is happening for. This is happening for consultant after consultant after consultant after consultant. That's why I believe we have the absolute perfect business. That's why I know anyone that wants to get into business, they all want to get into it to do better financially, and I don't care what method they choose, they all still need us because we have the experts that put them in a position to do what wealthy people do, and that is go to their experts. Every time they make a financial decision of any kind, they can make sure they're making the right one, so they go to their experts, which is their team, and now you have that same ability. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I believe that I believe this statement, if the promise is clear, then the price is easy. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe at MWR Financial, we make the promise crystal clear. You just saw what we do to get started. This is it, and we just do this over and over and over. So and I believe if the promise is made crystal clear, then the price you pay to get there is absolutely easy. So if you want to live in the home of your dreams, not the one your budget says you have to live in, but the home of your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, you want to drive that car of your dreams, or you want to take vacations to some of the most interesting and exotic locations on planet Earth, or if you simply want to spend time with who you want, when you want, where you want, or however long you want, it's real simple, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to MWR Financial. All you have to do is dream big aim high, and you'll have a chance to live free. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that were just kind of being a fly on the wall and said, well, let me see how you train before I determine if you go get started. Now you see we truly have a system and a step-by-step. So get back with the person that invited you to this call and get started tonight. For those of you that have just gotten started and this is your first training, I want to just, again, congratulate you on the best decision you could have possibly made. And I want to tell all of you that we will not only see you at the top and see you on the beaches of the world, because we will do that, but we'll also see you at the bank. But I want you to know something. At the MWR Financial Bank, ladies and gentlemen, they don't just count our money. They weigh it. Have a great evening, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.